Dude, we look fucking great.
We look definitely not completely batshit crazy.
It's fine.
This is the most crazy I've looked in a long time. And that's counting the barfing outside Flatwoods a few weeks ago. I should
This
spit
is
out my
good.
gum.
Yeah, this wig, it makes my head look humongous.
I like it. I love a humongous head.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm giving very much I feel like I look like Mermaid Eileen Wuornos.
I literally was just gonna say that.
And I'm really here for it. Like I want to do the pose.
Incredible.
Why'd you keep killing those sailors? Because the poets let me. Like I'm just really feeling very Eileen today. So that's my mermaid. I'm Mermaid Eileen Wuornos.
Who do I look like? I look like Katy Perry.
Do look a lot like Katy Perry.
That's okay. Cool.
Well, fine.
Well, all right.
All right. It's so hot, and this wig is so hot on me.
Yay.
Yay.
Let's do this.
Welcome to a very special episode of Manic Pixie Dream Ghouls. I'm Mermaid Eileen Wuornos.
I'm Mermaid Katy Perry. What does Katy Perry do? She have a any like a pose.
She's married to Orlando Bloom.
She kissed a girl and she liked it.
And he's in Pirates of the Caribbean, and there's mermaids in that. So
wow, incredible. Full circle.
Incredible. And Eileen Wuornos is just a truck stop mermaid.
We love her.
So she did nothing wrong. This is an Eileen Wuornos stan account.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I was like, I'm really liking our hair. I've just got to tell you, like, I think I should have gone a darker color.
I don't know. I really like that color on you.
I look crazy. I look like I will stab someone. Like I literally look like I might stab anyone. If I saw this, I would not trust her. This is a mess.
Would you trust her?
Yeah. You look nice. Like a normal person. I look unpredictable. Crazy. I might be smoking crack out of a light bulb. Like you just don't know. A lot can happen with this look.
Wow.
I think our next wig, I'm gonna go shorter for sure because this is a lot, and I'm probably gonna do some darker colors, some galaxy hair.
Ooh.
Anyway, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. Do you want to start us off?
Sure. So we're talking about mermaids. If you hadn't already guessed that, we're talking about mermaids. I feel like this episode's been like long awaited because you and I are always talking about mermaids.
I'm constantly. Mm-hmm. Like I spend so much time thinking about what my mermaid fin would look like if I was a mermaid, and I follow all kinds of like mermaid fin Instagram accounts. Like it's a real thing.
Yeah, we love it.
So serious.
So mermaids, specifically mermaids of Irish folklore, are actually called Merrows. That's Merrow. And there are Merrow men and there are Merrow maidens. And my favorite thing that I learned about them, which I didn't know this, but I fucking love it, is that they have a little magic hat that allows them
magic hats.
Yeah, it allows them to either be on land or in the sea. And I fucking love that. I feel like we need magic hats.
It's interesting though, like I was trying to get a description of the hats when I was looking at this, and it's like, oh, it's red and it's made of feathers.
What?
The fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what? Whose feathers?
I don't know. It just seems like a bad choice for going under the water, but like the hat's supposed to help them magically, you know, like they can swim through rough currents and it gives them all their undersea magic, right?
Oh, okay. Your feather hat does that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe that's why people wear fedoras now.
They're just modern day mermaids.
Yeah.
Okay, try to say how the hat is called.
Okay. I'm gonna do a bad job. Cohaleen Druith. What do you think? Is that right?
I love it. That was beautiful. I should have started us off this episode with my correction.
Okay.
In our Morgan episode, I kept calling him Coolahan.
What's his
And
name?
I found out it's pronounced Cullen, like the Cullens from fucking Twilight. So I'm sorry.
I feel like
all
that
of
means
you.
that my pronunciation of this magical cap is just like way fucking off.
Well, we'll go into how the Cullens, came from Ireland in another episode, but
Yeah. I don't know, man. This magic hat though, that's really sick, honestly. That you get to like have a magic hat and
I
that
don't
makes
love
you...
that it's made of feathers,
Yeah,
but
that's not really
but
great.
this fucking internet does not stop
I can still
fucking
hear you at least.
freezing. Okay.
And where it
It's
froze
just the
on you,
magic.
you look beautiful. So
God damn it. Okay. Cut. I don't know what's going on.
So the description of the Merrow maiden,
Merrow.
there we go, is like your classic mermaid for sure. She's beautiful. She's got real long hair from the waist up. She's a beautiful woman, and from the waist down, she's a fish. But what I like is that, and neither of us are reflecting this at all right now, but classically they have green hair.
Yeah. We fucked up.
So neither of us are actually Merrow maidens at this moment, but that's okay. Because I feel like our hair is at least the style that we want, and
yes.
like
I look like a stabbing mermaid.
Yeah, I look like I would blow water in your face and then swim away. So green hair, and then also their scales are usually green as well, which that makes sense, because I feel like every time we see a mermaid depicted in anything, it's got a green tail. And then the biggest giveaway when you meet a Merrow maiden, either on land or in the water, that she is indeed a Merrow maiden, is that her fingers have webbing. Little webby fingers.
I love that. It's so cute.
It is kind of precious. Like, but that's how you know you've met a Merrow maiden. Like, you're like vibing at the bar and you look over and this girl's looking at you from across the room. You go and talk to her. She's got webby fingers. That's a Merrow maiden.
I love that.
I really stand it. So they're generally in at least Irish folklore, because I feel like this is not universal, but in Irish folklore, Merrow maidens are modest and affectionate and gentle and benevolent towards human.
Okay, so, I found this very weird that of all the mean shit in Irish folklore, banshees, fucking the fae, leprechauns, all that, the mermaids are nice. Unlike
they're nice as fuck.
Every other fucking mermaid. They're super nice.
Yeah, they just want to hang out.
What's that about Ireland?
I don't know. They had to have one thing that was nice, and like the puka, if we recall, the puka is pretty nice.
They were cute. You're right.
But the Merrow maidens, I'm like, I don't know that they really needed to be nice.
Bug.
Also, Merrow maidens have the capacity to be emotionally attached to humans.
I don't like that.
So they could marry. I know. I wish I didn't have that either. But they could go ahead and marry, like, and be in love with human men or women. I'm gonna go ahead and say they're gay.
Yeah, mermaids are definitely gay.
They're at least a little bit gay. They have to be. Especially if we're mermaids.
Come on. This actually, no, this is the hair of a deranged lesbian. This right here is the hair. Absolutely. Eileen Wuornos. Like, this is just
no, it is
stabbing people. Okay.
Yeah. I feel a little weird about Merrow human marriage.
Yeah. Because it's sneaky.
It is sneaky.
Often.
And I also don't know if you learned this while you were doing your research, but human men, the root of the problem always, they can keep their Merrow maiden wives on land by stealing their hat.
Stealing your magic fucking hat. And it's just like the Selkie shit, stealing their fucking seal skin.
It's so rude.
This is what annoys me though, is it says, oh, you know, they steal their hat, and then if the mermaid wants to go back to the sea and she finds the hat, she leaves the husband with no remorse. No fucking shit.
Yeah, I would too.
Obviously, if you stole my magic hat and made me be on land and cook you fucking dinner and clean your house and stuff when I'm a magic sea being, yeah, no remorse.
Yeah,
bud.
Of course I'm gonna leave with no remorse. Yeah, what the fuck?
Like, why are you like kind of putting that on them? Like, of course you kept her as like against her will. Bye. Like, fuck that.
Yeah,
I don't
honestly.
like it. That was.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. But the thing I did find that I kind of like was that if they have children, like if they reproduce these like human and Merrow maiden families, the kids will come out with their little webby hands.
The little webbies.
Yeah, they have little webbies, but they can go back to the sea. So they can be like, hey, fuck you, dad.
And they fucking should.
Human dad.
I'm going to live with mom in the sea, and I'm going to have a pet otter. I think otters live in the sea. Yep.
I think otters live in the sea. Yeah, I think that's right. I just like, I really do not like that they can just take their hat. Like it really bothers me. It really bothers me.
Out of me. It's the same reason that Selkies make me so sad, because you can't just take people's shit. Like, what are you doing? Because it's like, if they can form a bond and love you anyway, then you should have to earn their love. You shouldn't just
get to just take their shit and say you're stuck with me
and be like, you can't leave now. Like, what?
It's like,
my hair is
bitch, I know, me too. I'm having a problem.
I found it very interesting that the Merrow men are super fucking ugly.
Yeah,
like just ugly. Like they're
the
very
definition of fugly.
Like, derpy. They have like a big giant red nose and they're green, but they're like an ugly color of green.
Like pig eyes, right?
And
like,
pig eyes.
Like little pig eyes.
That was like, and I read something about like the root of that is that like the sailors like to imagine that they're rescuing the mermaids from these hideous men, and they're just so, you know, like whatever. And I feel like at that point, mermaids, all this stealing the hat becomes kind of a parable for sex workers who get out of the sex work industry and enter into a regular relationship.
Yeah.
Because it's like you steal the hat, right, which is like their way of making money independently, and you feel like you're saving them from something, but fucking are you?
No,
you're
you're just
and that's why you get stabbed. You're just controlling them. And I feel like it's just very like, that really struck me. I was like, huh. And then another thing I found interesting is that the mermaids, like in some of the stories, don't have mermaid fins. They just have green scaly legs with like little flipper feet, like webby feet.
Are they one though? Kind of cool. Is it one leg?
No, 2 legs.
That's pretty sick.
So long green hair, flat feet, and webbed fingers and toes. And then so like it was like a big thing, you wanted to marry like a Merrow woman because they were rich and they brought you good luck, which is why you like steal their hat.
I want to marry a Merrow woman because I'm fucking gay.
Thank you.
If she has money,
that's great. And they're beautiful, and they have, imagine the skincare products that you have under the sea.
Oh my God, seriously.
Imagine having a pet dolphin friend, otter friend, any.
We've all seen Pirates of the Caribbean. Yes. Like they are ideally fucking living.
Jesus Lord. I would like a shark back.
And you also get to lure men to their deaths. What more could you ask for? A beautiful wife, really nice skin, kill men.
Shark.
Everything so, you could need.
This Catholic priest and poet says that the Merrows have greenish tinted scale legs. So like that was his description. And he's the one that says they don't have a fish tail.
Okay.
Yeats, the poet who had like beef with Aleister Crowley, and I won't even. But he said that when Merrow, I was so angry with him over something that I just have no right to. Okay. Did you see my little cupie Aleister Crowley I drew it? It was very cute. Okay.
Oh, I did. It's precious.
So cute. I'm gonna get it tattooed on me. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So Yeats said that when Merrows came to land, they were transformed into little hornless cows. Which I'm
sorry, what is a hornless cow?
Like a cow, because a cow
literally just a cow, yeah.
But like little cow, like a baby cow?
Or just miniature.
Were you attracted to baby cows? And so you were like, it's like, what are you trying to say, sir? I don't get it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, I can't. Blah, blah, blah. So there's some lore that says that the Merrows will lure men to the sea, and instead of drowning them, they just kind of make them their underwater slaves and like
and they live like an enchanted life under the ocean.
Take me.
Kind of sick.
Don't take Seamus.
No, take me.
Me. I don't mind.
No.
There's no capitalism under the sea as far as I know. So let me go.
Let's go.
I'm jumping in.
I'm in.
If we ever go on a boat cruise, I'm jumping in as soon as I see a mermaid. If we can arrange a cryptid cruise.
Ooh. You know I love cruises.
Imagine, okay, wait. This is going to be a tangent, everybody. So if you guys need to, tune out for a minute, I don't blame you.
Feel free.
But imagine if we could have like a cryptid cruise with panels and shit that was like a 4-day long con of like cryptozoology stuff
on the ocean,
and we could be on the ocean like Zach and Cody.
I'm in.
I
have been on a lot of cruises and I love them.
I've never been on one. I want to do it.
I am the last person you would expect to be a cruise person, but I really am a cruise person. I really do enjoy them. And I'll be honest with you, Sarah, every time I go on a cruise, I go and I sit in the smoking section, which is always like right on the edge of the boat. And I get up to the edge and I literally will just smoke a cigarette and lean over the edge and look to see if I can see a fucking mermaid.
See, I can't get too close to the edge because my brain is screaming at me to jump. So I'll get close enough.
You can look for mermaids
and if I see a mermaid. Okay. So
it's a pod of dolphins we manifest it. And a whale. So pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay, we're manifesting it into reality. We're doing it. We're doing Cryptid Cruise.
I would like to talk about real quickly. The whole thing about manatees being mermaids and sailors mistaking a manatee for a beautiful woman.
But listen, a manatee, a shapely manatee could be a real thick girl.
Yeah, I
have seen some manatees that do have that badonk.
That's not the part I'm confused about.
Okay.
The part I'm confused about is that a fucking manatee doesn't look anything like a beautiful woman. Like the body, yeah, I'll take it. That's fair.
They only see the ass. They don't see the top of it.
You're going to tell me that you see little manatee, little flippies in the water and you say, that's a woman. That's a woman. Horny. Listen, I have been real horny in my time and I've never once looked at a manatee and been like, I'm going to fuck it. That's a woman.
I've never been manatee horny.
So I think there's a lot of confusion there.
They had scurvy. There was just so many.
Does scurvy make you like?
Probably.
I just don't understand because we've all seen a manatee. We've all seen a woman. They are two dramatically different things.
All right.
And I will never get over that.
I'm just saying that they don't have OnlyFans back then.
Okay, well maybe they did though. And I'll tell you,
OnlyFans. It was the manatee fins.
Okay,
that's all they had.
But
like the hell.
I just will never be able to understand that. Is that your siren call? Oh. Oh.
Yes. My siren call would just be a belch. Like it would be.
Same. If you hear a belch echoing on the breeze, Sarah's calling you.
It'd just be a belch and us laughing about something really stupid. Like haunted cars.
Beef.
Jesus.
Beef.
Okay. So one thing I do like from a few different pieces of mermaid literature, there's a book called Things in Jars. And in that book, the Merrows are pale women with eyes that change between all white and all black. And they had sharp fish-like teeth that they used to try to bite people. They're always trying to bite people. But the best part is the teeth are only venomous to men.
Oh, I love that. That's fucking iconic.
It's literally, that's exactly what I want. I want to take little nibbles of everybody. Like if you were an anglerfish mermaid and you had one of these, right? You should get little bites, little nib nibs. But you don't want to kill any women, right? So just a little nib nib.
Well, you don't even have to bite the women, I don't think.
No, but if you do, it won't kill them, you know.
Yeah.
I'm so itchy. I have mer lice.
It's the fucking wigs, man. Like
it's so itchy, dude. I can't. Oh my god, it's like a mess. Okay. Okay. So 2 mermaid things I like. There's a mermaid saint, Liban, and her feast day is like January 27th, and her story is about she's like a mermaid, and they don't have souls in Catholicism because they're horrible people.
Most things don't have souls in Catholicism.
Fuck Catholics, fuck them, hate them. Anyways,
the gays don't have souls in Catholicism.
So Pope or some Catholic guy meets her, and he's like, "Do you want to have a soul?" And she's like, "Totes." And then she has to do good deeds for a long time, and she has an otter, I think. Okay. And then she does all this good stuff, and then she gets a soul. Honestly, you were ripped off, Liban, but like, if that's what you want.
And next time, hit me up. I'll give you a soul for free.
Yeah, like,
take mine. I don't fucking need it.
Yeah. Bye. Honestly. Okay, and then my other favorite piece of mermaid story, which I'm gonna read as a Patreon thing, but I'll summarize it. It's a story called The Lobster Pots, where this guy meets a male Merrow, and like half the story is how ugly the Merrow is. And the Merrow's like, "Come smoke with me down in my sea house." I assume it's weed, but whatever. They go down there, they're smoking. Wow. And he has all these pots that people use to catch lobsters, and they're like full of something that's like screaming. And the dude's like, "What the fuck is that?" And he's like, "Oh, haha, those are the souls of sailors that drowned. I like trap them in there because it's funny."
It sounds like a bad Tinder date.
It's very funny. So then the guy goes back home and he's like, "I gotta free those bros." And he like has to trick the Merrow guy so that he can free all the sailor souls so they can go to heaven. But it's very creepy. And it's a story where I, like most stories, find myself rooting for the villain.
Yeah.
Because if I could keep someone's soul in a little thingy, I would absolutely do it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
It would be very, very funny.
Do you know how many jars of random things I have in my room?
Could you imagine having a soul in there? It'd be fucking sick.
I would love to. I would love to
poke at it. You could flick it if it's like being too loud.
It'd look good on my altar.
It would look very good. It would look very, very good. And I think if anyone wants to send us their soul in a jar, we'll share custody of it. Like, we just would like to have it. We'll give it to Liban so she doesn't have to become a fucking Catholic.
Yeah, what is up with that? Do you think she had to do like weird religious things?
Oh, I bet she had to do communion and stuff. Flopping all up the church.
It's not for a soul. That's not worth it.
No. Well, like,
and like, so, like what even like, changes when you get a soul? Like nothing.
You get to go to heaven.
Now you just die.
That's it.
Like.
So Little Mermaid, like that story's fucked up. That's not Irish, but whatever. Yeah. Where like every step that she takes feels like blades cutting into her feet and all this shit. And then the prince doesn't like her anyway.
She can't even talk.
Then the witch is like, "Here's a knife, stab him to death, and you can just go back to your normal life."
It's just like
this bitch.
It doesn't seem worth it. None of it seems worth it to me.
Immediately. And all her sisters had to sell their hair for her to get the magic knife to stab him to death.
Dude, I wouldn't even put myself in that situation in the first place. I'd be like, no, a soul is just not worth it.
Well, that's not even for the soul. Then she goes and turns into sea foam, which is so depressing because that's what happens to mermaids when they die. And then Jesus or God or someone is all, oh, you can do good deeds for 1,000 years and then you'll become a sister of the air and then you can have a soul. And she fucking does it.
Okay, sister of the air, though, that kind of sounds cool.
That does sound cool, but not to do 1,000 fucking years of good deeds.
I don't want to do that.
The bitch is still doing them right now.
I don't want to do good deeds at all.
And all you had to do is stab a dude who you don't even know.
You don't even know. You matched with him on Tinder.
You don't even know
that's it. That's the extent of your involvement with this man.
Like,
I would stab if it meant that I didn't have to be nice to anyone ever again. I would stab somebody I know and love. Like, I would not hesitate.
So if I could like be immortal or something, I would stab someone I slightly know.
I don't know that I want to be immortal.
Twice. If I could have magic powers, whichever magic power I want with no like consequences, I would stab someone I know pretty well.
If you told me I never had to pay rent ever again, I would stab you probably, honestly. If that's all it took.
I like those ones where it's like, would you punch your friend in the face? And then like, they don't even have to get to what it is.
Yeah, like, yes, I would punch my friend in the face. That's
especially if it's like some huge sum of money. I'd be pissed if you didn't do it.
Yeah, that's
like,
friendship.
That's stupid. That's
like, we're gonna hurt each other for money.
Stab people,
and then we're gonna split it. Of course we are.
And then you split the money. Like, I just don't understand why people haven't worked this out yet. But honestly, I think the Catholics really need to chill out on the mermaid shit and giving people souls and stop.
Yeah, who are you to just give out souls? Who are you to do that?
Worry about yourself. Worry about the fucking children y'all murder.
Where are you getting the souls? You know?
Thank you. Where are you getting the souls?
Where are you getting these souls? Do you just decide this guy, hey, this guy's not worthy of a soul. We're just gonna fucking take it. Where do you get off?
God, it's the sin eater. They take the sin eater's soul.
No, because that wouldn't be, I feel like that wouldn't be a soul worth giving to somebody though.
I feel like
just based on what the sin eater is and like the job description, not because I personally think that, but like I feel like that would be a soul not worth giving to somebody because it's corrupted. I don't
understand what a soul is if it isn't already what you are. Like if you're sentient, you have a soul. So I'm like, what are you giving me? You know, like that's really stupid.
Like your consciousness?
If the mermaid's like, like if she's already aware of shit and she has like friendships and shit, like why? Oh shit.
What does she even need at that point?
Why does she need it? What do you need?
I just don't really get it. And also, not for nothing, like heaven seems a little overrated. I'll be honest.
We've already said you go 20 feet into hell, the screaming and all the scary shit stops, and Lil Nas X comes out. We already know this.
We already know.
This
is
in the
fact.
scripture.
This is
it's
fact.
A fact. It's literally in the Holy Bible that we're writing.
Yeah, the Holy Bible that we're writing.
Yeah, it's in the Holy Bible that we're writing. Megan Thee Stallion created all of us. Okay.
You know what? That is true, though.
We
are nothing without Megan Thee Stallion.
That's what that song "Body" is about.
Yeah.
It's about creation.
The body of Christ.
And then
this episode has taken a weird turn.
Thought shit is the 10 Commandments.
Yeah. Hands on my knees, shaking ass on my thought shit. That's number one.
That's what it is. That's the only commandment. That's it.
No, number 2 is post me a pig fin and make me a profit.
You're right.
Number 3 is when the liquor hit, then a bitch get toxic.
Yeah. And then number 4 is don't act like that. Don't act like the guy yelling.
This is the Church of the Latter-day Stallion.
And then, okay, so then like at church, instead of like peace be with you and also with you, it's like, Bella, where the hell have you been, Loca? And then, how you liking the rain, girl? Like that's what you say. That's what's
This is
gonna
fucking
happen.
ridiculous.
I know. I'm so excited to start our own
Everyone's
religion.
a mermaid.
Everyone's a mermaid. This is very hot. I'm very uncomfortable. Okay, we'll go. Oh wait. What would your mermaid tail look like?
My mermaid tail, contrary to what you might think, because I'm wearing a blue wig, I think my mermaid tail would be either super dark green or bright red.
Ooh, bright red.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Well, you know, I usually like, I got my very specific style and I wear a lot of red. Red's one of my colors. And I think like a very vibrant that, you know, match my usual lipstick could be good.
I dig this. I'm into it.
What would yours be?
I think I would want like a very Nordic color scheme, like some light blue, silvery, white kind of situation, because I feel like I would be a cold water mermaid. I feel like I would have beluga whale friends.
Oh yeah.
And I would sink like whale hunting boats.
Oh yeah.
Like I would go help
them.
this like sea shepherd people. Like I would just fuck people up all the time. So that's kind of where I'm going. And I think I would probably do maybe a different hair because this is not this color. It doesn't suit me. I do
like it though. I think it's
like
nice
it
personally.
When I want to look deranged, this is what I'm gonna do.
There we go.
I think it's what I'm gonna do. But for now,
is one? Okay, well I guess you already said it, but I was gonna say, what is one thing you would do as a mermaid that would like be your thing as a mermaid? But I guess you said it's
yeah, it would be fucking fishing boats up.
I would eat. Boats. So I'd be one of those mermaids with the teeth, you know, little fishy teeth, and I would eat the legs off of oil rig platforms.
I love that.
So very suddenly it's sinking and you don't know why.
Boom.
And it's me.
I thought you were gonna eat the legs off of like rich people who were like on their yachts, because I would also do that.
That too.
I would actually. I think what I would do is I'll give them one chance.
No.
And I'll be like, stop this shit. Like if it's Jeff Bezos, and I'm like, give your fucking.
If it's Jeff Bezos, it's on site.
Listen,
like he's getting close to the edge, and you pull him in, and you eat him.
I bite one foot off. She goes out. And he has one foot missing, and he fucking knows what he did. And he gets that chance to, you know, do right.
Sarah.
And then when he doesn't do it, I come up out of his bathtub like Freddy Krueger, and I have mermaid claws.
I really like that, but I truthfully think that Jeff Bezos would just buy another foot.
Oh, you're right. I should just kill him.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Elon Musk.
Again.
I think he would listen. No, I don't think he'd buy another foot. I think he would listen. I think he would be very scared because he grew up in South Africa and they're real scared of mermaids.
Do you think he'd bring Grimes? Can I terrorize Grimes?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think I'm gonna be Grimes for Halloween. Like no joke.
Dude, I was gonna be Ash Nico for Halloween with this fucking wig.
Do it. I think I'm gonna be Grimes from the Proposition to the Communist video. Real fucking crazy with the shit all over her face.
That's a good one.
He's really, really funny. And then the baby's gonna be Elon Musk. It's gonna be fucking hilarious. I'm so excited.
That's
I think I could do. I think I can repurpose this into a. Oh, I think I can repurpose this into a Grimes wig. I'm such a Velma though. I'm not a Daphne.
I'm a Daphne. You're Velma and I'm Daphne.
This is so true. It is so true. And they're both gay.
Yeah.
Like canonically that those women are gay. And I'm sorry for anyone that didn't already know this. Like that's just, hold on, let me do this. And let me do this. It didn't work. It did work. Okay, guys. Come see us at Braxy Bazaar. We won't be wearing the wigs.
No,
I will very much about it. But now I'm very hot and uncomfortable, so we won't be wearing the wigs.
It's too much.
But we will have some new cryptid claw koozies.
Yep.
And a very amazing shirt.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be really fun. All
right. See you guys next week. Thanks for listening. Bye.